Hey guys, it's Jim Titan here. Today I'm gonna talk about what's the new weapon in 1.4. To be completely honest, I'm pretty excited about the weapon banner that's coming up. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna pull in it, but that's beside the point because there's some amazing weapon in it. Allergy for the end is gonna be the new 5-star bow. It has high base attack, to be completely honest. Like, it's basically like the Almas bow in the base attack, so we know how that's gonna end. It's probably gonna be like at the 600, something like that. Uh, the passive, which is the secondary stat, is gonna be energy recharge 12%, level 1. The passive that we have is basically gonna, every time you hit an enemy with a charge attack, you're gonna get an elemental mastery boost 60%, and basically, and when you do an elemental burst or an elemental skill, you're gonna have a sigil up samples, basically like the one that you have with Child or Hutao on the enemy. And if you got 4 of these sigils, okay, you're gonna get an increased elemental mastery, uh, basically 100% increase. I think you can stack it with the first one, so you get 160 elemental mastery if you use it pretty well, and you get a 20% increase attack. So that's pretty powerful, and you can basically trigger it every 20 seconds, I think. I'm not really sure how that's gonna work. Basically, I think you only get 1 stack, but for 1 stack that is pretty powerful. So the second weapon that I'm gonna talk about is the 4-star weapon, and it's gonna be the catalyst. Okay, the name is Wind and Song. The secondary stat is gonna be energy recharge, once again 6.7, and the passive is basically hitting an opponent with a normal attack, and it decreases the stamina consumption. Okay, so that's good for Klee. And if you use, I think if you use the abilities, basically your E or something, you get increased attack by 20% for 5 seconds. I think you can abuse that, to be completely honest, but I don't know. The next 4-star weapon is the Li Flash. It's gonna be, oh, to be completely honest, have a high base attack, like 45. That's high. And you got the elemental mastery in there, so basically 12%. Basically, if you do not get hit, you will be increasing your all of your attack by 12%. So that's pretty good for a 4-star. So that's pretty pog. And if you get to refine 5, oh, that's pretty interesting. 42. So I think you can get a lot of damage by this weapon, to be completely honest. And the next weapon, Wind Blow. The name is quite hard to say. Wind Blow Ode. Yeah, I get it right at the fucking 4th time. Sorry, I don't know how to speak English probably, so I'm gonna go to the weapon. You got a normal base attack, 24. You got elemental mastery, the secondary stat, and the passive would give you, after using the elemental skill, basically you would get increased attack by 16% for 6 weapon. I think you can stack it. Yeah, you probably could. If you have, I think the weapon would be good for Amber, to be completely honest, because if you got Constellation and Amber, you can use her charge attack twice. So that's good. Fischl, not too much. Nah, Fischl not. Ganyu, probably. So yeah, that's the bow. Unfortunately, I don't have any information about the Claymore. Okay, the claymore and the spear, because I didn't see nothing on honey impact. But I think there is gonna be an element of mastery for both of those. I think the the spear is gonna have attack percentage with a passive that say every time you do a melt or overload or whatever, you would get increased attack, or basically gonna make the reaction much stronger. That's what I think. I think the theme for these new weapons are basically elemental mastery, but I really don't know. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to leave us a like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for your support.